Very good clips. Give it up for very good clips. Go subscribe to them.
Can I give you just some background?
Yeah, I don't really understand it.
There I am. So, this is like the height of the poker. This is the golden age of poker. And they had like a second boom during COVID because everybody's stuck at home. Even though it's technically federally illegal still to play online poker, there are a lot of states that will allow it. And then you could just basically... People have gotten so annoyed by this ridiculous federal law that disallows online poker that it's not really enforced anymore. But so at this time, Chris Moneymaker had probably won the World Series of Poker a couple of years before, which, you know, was the precursor to it blowing up on ESPN and stuff. Because he was an amateur poker player that won his ticket to the World Series of Poker main event on a satellite. So he spent like $5 to buy into a tournament, and first place of this tournament for $5 gets a ticket to the World Series of Poker, biggest tournament of in the entire world at poker. So he ends up getting first place, and it sold this dream to American gamblers. Like, look, it's like if I'm trying to design a commercial to, you know, if I'm a casino, it's like, let Chris Moneymaker win the World Series of Poker. So anyways, now it's like the Game Show Network used to be the ones who owned this TV show. And
it says Poker Go.
Yeah, Poker Go is a company that bought the rights to the show from the HSN or whatever the Game Show Network was at the time. And Gabe Kaplan actually used to be the commentator. And he might be on this. I hope to God that he is. But this no, I guess we'll hear him because we'll have to get audio on it.
Well, is this a podcast that's watching this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I actually looked this up, but I couldn't find a peer stream.
Okay. All right.
But he's not that distracting. And that guy, that fat guy is a pro. These guys are both pros at poker. So it's not like just like some podcast who are unqualified to talk about it.
Vandal's in the chat, by the way. I wonder if he heard us talking shit about him earlier. I wonder if he heard it.
Well, he's
a sweetheart.
He's a sweetheart. He hunted you.
That's what I was thinking. Come out of the grave and beat the heck out of me.
That is the greatest line of all time that I still use to this day constantly.
If there's ever a time to shut up during a hand from our perspective, it's probably this
Guy
moment.
La Liberte?
No.
I don't know if that's not the right way to pronounce his name, but he
was cool as shit.
He owns Cirque du Soleil. So he's a billionaire, and he's in a game. He's not good at poker. He's a billionaire. That guy with the backwards hat. And he's playing in a high-stakes poker game with the world's greatest poker players.
It's funny that it's not high stakes for him because he's $1 billion. So
He's just
it's like always
fun.
a low stakes.
And he donates all of his money to charities that he wins. He also is the current owner of the One Drop tournament. He's still massively involved with poker.
All right.
Biggest donor.
So let's listen in on what's about to develop.
On my home, this is my, there's Doyle's 10 deuce, and I have this. This is my favorite. You'll see on TV.
Should we get it over with now or after?
Depends on your hand.
Should we get it all in now or later?
It's too much money for all this.
And I'm not going to feel 1 second of... In fact, I'm just going to take like 5 seconds to say nothing just to get used to a new pace. Because I don't want to feel guilt about taking up too much time on a 15-hour podcast. Give me 1 second. Jamie Gold, I believe, is in the big blind here. I'd have to double check. But no, he called 1,200. So I don't know what the blinds are. I want to say they used to be like 200, 400. So somebody raised the 1,200. Don't know who it was. But Sammy Farha with pocket aces, that slick son of a bitch right there. He's a Persian guy, I believe.
He looks badass.
He's the coolest coolest poker player that's ever lived. And like now that there's like internet and everybody can talk, it's been discovered that he's like a scam artist and stuff. Like they all are. Every single professional gambler is a massive piece of shit. Okay? I'll say that. I'm comfortable saying that. There's something wrong with your brain. Even if you resist those the feelings that made you become a professional gambler, they're still up there. And you can do a perfect job and avoid all of your thoughts of wanting to be a degenerate. Mm-hmm. But up inside your head, there is an evil degenerate that wants to gamble on everything, including Mendigo fights and things like that. So, Sammy Farha is now like, let's bunch of people with money, scam a bunch of people, whatever. But keep playing. He's also the best high-stakes poker cash guy. He's like one of the best reputations in high-stakes poker cash in the world at this point. And Jamie Gold is considered sort of a luck box guy.
A look box guy?
A luck. Like lucky.
I'm changing it to red.
I can't even tell the difference. Change it back? Oh, yeah, I can tell.
Blue. I think I want red. Yeah.
That makes a huge difference.
Boom, 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 boom.
See some gambling over there. You know? Let's see a big one.
What?
I wasn't finished.
Oh.
So Jamie Gold is considered a luck box, and Sammy Farha is considered a shark, the best of the best.
Go to the shot, by the way.
Oh, I'm out of the shot. Well, how do I look at the thing? Is it?
Well, I'll make the shot wider.
Okay, cool. But so then, forget about the positions, but the pre-flop aggressor was Jamie Gold. Let's just say that. Might have been somebody before him, but that person folds if somebody... Actually, no. Somebody raised pre-flop. Gold calls, so there's 2 in the pot. Then Farha makes it 4,200. So then, I guess just play it. We'll see somebody fold, I think, and we'll go back to Jamie Gold.
Is this like an iconic moment in world poker history?
This, to me, is the number one this is my favorite poker hand that's ever been played.
Okay.
In the history of professional televised poker.
I'm down. By the way, check this out.
Wow. Tony Stark over here. A guy with a standing desk.
How cool is that? So I don't have to bend down to my mic. I can just control it on a thing.
Too much money for all
Let's see
that.
a dark bet and a dark raise. Let's see something like that.
I call.
Dark bet,
I'll raise
dark
it. I'll bet it in the dark if he checks.
That surprised me.
I
Jamie
hate
just
the
called.
pies again.
10,000.
Can I zoom in off of these guys, by the way, the podcast guys?
Yeah. Yes, of course. Good. I didn't even know you had that tech. So the other very important element of this hand is that they're both lying and pretending like they haven't looked at their cards. They're both hustling each other, right? They're basically just being like, fuck it, I'll play. I don't even have to look at, we'll look later. So, but they both looked. Sammy has pocket aces.
Okay.
And Jamie has pocket kings. So then here's, we're good to play.
I love you guys.
Wait. Maybe I'll bet dark too. Hold on.
Jamie's checked. I'm lost here.
But I
Yeah,
can.
we can raise.
Jamie checked Doc before the flop and Sammy bet. Now Jamie's thinking of raising.
Too much money.
He's not brave enough.
Wait, but how would the action
Jamie
go then?
checked.
Then we have to see the turn.
Sammy bet.
No,
you have to.
You can call dark if
If
you
I
want.
just call, we see the turn.
We gotta see.
But
the
if you no,
Unreal.
we see the turn.
Yeah.
If I
real
just
money.
call.
Yeah, it's real money.
What does poker's come to?
You know that is right.
Doyle's gonna have
the
3
old guy
straight
in
of
the
the
cowboy
best
hat?
lines ever.
Pause
Oh
for
my
a
God,
goddamn
this is
second. Doyle Brunson.
Oh, you
Texas
wrote the
Dolly.
book. Yeah.
He wrote the book and he had like the best tweets ever where he'd be like, this reminds me of the time where I went to a private poker game at my friend's house long before poker was legal in Texas. Wasn't so good. Didn't trust a lot of the guys at the table. Biggest red flag was they had a machine gun turret stapled to the top of the house. Anyway, middle of the game, somebody gets caught cheating, they shoot him in the head. His brains were all over my shirt. The craziest game of my life. Just tweets like that.
Really?
Toward the end of his death, or toward the end of his life, he was just like telling all of these insane outlaw
You think it's
gamblers.
real?
Yeah. Of course it's real.
They killed the guy who was cheating?
Not him. He was sitting at a
No, I
table
know,
where they.
I know.
Of course, he was probably witnessed 5 or 10 murders in his life.
Wow.
Yeah, he was. But anyways, okay, that's all I want to say. That's him.
Already insane. Like,
It's
also
already unbelievable.
right. And the beauty of this moment is, and I looked this up. This is the first hand off the deck. They just started playing on this session.
I really.
And they're like thousands of blinds deep. They're like unbelievably deep.
And they're both so aggressive and they're both so crazy that they both think, well, I mean, of course, Sammy has aces, but Jamie Gold has aces also for, all he cares.
Yeah. They both think the other must have like 7-3 offsuit.
Jamie thinks he has the best hand, and he's trapping Sammy.
Wow, you guys are the sickest I've ever met in my life.
So just to recap here, we have a blind check, a blind bet of 10K, and a blind check raise to 30K. I mean, this is...
After just calling pre-flop as well. Jamie calls pre-flop, then check raises dark, which is just so much more exciting than raising pre-flop.
How often in your entire poker career have you check raised blind?
Never. I've definitely
they looked at, or
I might have done it once actually because of this hand.
They looked at their cards, or they're admitting they looked at their cards at this point. I can't remember exactly, but let's go on. They definitely looked.
I'm addressing the nation and the world right now. If you can tell me a story of a blind check raise in honor of this hand, or if you've never done it and if you get a chance to do this in the future, send me your hand history or send me the video, and I'll send you some PokerGo merch. I'll make that happen.
Nobody wants that merch.
This has to be a
retard.
staple of games in the future. Okay, let's listen. Let's watch.
No flop. Re-raise me. Re-raise me. Re-raise me.
Boy, Sammy is playing this to the hill.
That's Arigold.
Oh my God, this is
The real life Arigold.
Wait, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Hold the deck. Stop the camera. That is so sick.
Is this game here every day? Why can't this be here every single day morning?
This is good TV.
It's a great TV, buddy.
Sick versus sicker.
What I don't understand.
Wait, and you know what? I'm going to tip the dealer in advance.
You heard Dumb and Dumber?
I don't understand. Why didn't you raise me
That's
before
line
the
number
flop?
2.
You think? What do you think I have?
Crazy.
I have the
Now,
hand.
if I call, that means the flop is there, and
We
burn
just see the turn. Yeah, we just see the
You can
turn.
move all in right
Or
now.
you can move all in now.
You got involved.
You're a sick man.
Unreal.
Why do they all play with their chips, by the way? What's that? They all go constantly. And they're all mic'd up, so it sounds like a den of rattlesnakes.
It's not and it's become like a ambiance to me. But yeah, if I were a poker show producer, I'd be like, could you just not shuffle the chips?
Or give them rubber chips.
No, they would hate that. They're fucking divas. They're like, no, I like clay chips. I'm gonna shuffle them. Like, fuck off. You could film us. You're paying us trash. Like, whatever.
Do you love a clay chip?
I do. Yeah, a nice heavy chip does feel really good in your hand. And yeah, it's like they're sitting at the table for. They don't have a phone. They're not like, this is before like cell phones. None of them are on their cell phone. So it's like they have like a bunch of clay chips in front of them, and they're looking at their friends, and they have to talk, and they have to like not, they have to remember information. This guy is, the amount that he's raising pre-flop in this position is, X percentage. So that means I could, raise him out of the pot that much more, and blah blah blah. So yeah, you're playing with chips just like it's a fucking way to keep your hands busy and not get too bored.
Get to see the
If
flop.
Sammy Flophouse calls me a sick
There's
man,
always a flop.
Well,
And a turn, if you call. Because it was a pre.
well, what I'm trying to.
Exactly, it's a flop action.
So we're always going to.
So how much is Sammy thinking right now? Like, how am I gonna get his whole stack? Do I just go all in now? Like.
Sammy's really trying to act here. He's going to go a little over the top in like a minute, but right now he's really trying to keep it together and be like, wow, what crazy action. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God.
It's funny. There is something wrong with his hand. You understand? And the problem with his hand is that I raised before the flop. He just called, and he's doing a show right now, and I know he's weak. And I know I got a hand.
But he might hit the flop.
I might have.
He's
I could
always
have.
getting the flop.
You got a problem with your hand, buddy, because you didn't raise me. But you made a statement. Let me think about that.
The eyes go
Pause
straight
for a
up.
sec, man. So like one of the reasons that poker, there's not like a huge poker star that you could name now today. You don't have like a Phil Hellmuth or a Sammy Farha even. Certainly like no Doyle Brunson, the great badass cowboy. It's like a new generation. All the best pros right now grew up with solvers on a computer. somebody did the math and they found out there's this guy, Tom Dwan, who his online handle is Durr, Durrr, like the retard sound, like Durr. He showed up on the internet with a named after the retard sound and started playing like 8 games at once. And he did it nonstop, like 16 hours a day for years. And somebody did the math and they realized Durr, the retard sound guy, has played more poker than Doyle Brunson.
Really?
Who is a 90-year-old man. Like more hands of poker, which is how you learn, than Doyle Brunson, because he's able to play 8 hands at a time or even more at times and stuff like that. But because of that, you get these like introverted nerds with no personality, similar to degeneracy, but just not care. They've never had to learn how to be charismatic because they never had to convince somebody to let them borrow $50,000 to play in an underground game where somebody gets their fucking brains blown out. So now it's a bunch of guys who are, they don't talk. When they bet, they're like, it's game theory optimal. It's like, if I don't say anything, and I can never talk, because if I talk when I'm winning, then now I have to talk when I'm losing to balance my range, because somebody could pick up on a tell on that. Whereas at this time, both of these guys, legendary talkers, Jamie Gold probably won the World Series of Poker, got second or whatever he got, by talking. So he would sit there and be in a hand, and he's playing against somebody else in the World Series of Poker, and just start talking to him, and the guy would say a word, or he'd say, Jamie would ask him a question, and he doesn't, they're not directly telling you, it's like something like, classic one is like, if I fold my cards, will you show me what you have? What you have? And then if they go, yes, I will. Then it's like, oh, you want me to fold. So that means you're weak, and I call. Things like that, but Gold and guys like Farha would get way more subtle and calculated, and they'd start like dynamic conversations with these people, and they'd pick up on body language and things like that. And everybody's got sunglasses, and they're fucking wearing COVID masks, and they're fucking yeah, they're like wearing a jacket so you can't even see how they're breathing. It's like, this is why there will never be a better hand of poker ever again. But so anyways, okay.
This is the slowest computer I've seen on TV, so.
This is as close to the Godfather as we're ever going to get in poker.
Yes.
Not in my house.
Sammy, you can fold too.
Look at the rack on that.
I don't think you have a hand.
background.
I don't think you have a hand.
That's a bet for the flop. I have something. Sammy, I have something.
At this point, do you think Jamie thinks he has the best hand?
I feel in that moment, Jamie has just gotten terrified that he might lose all his money.
But there's no flop.
Yeah, so Jamie has changed, but he's starting to realize, like,
I'm saying, like, I have a hand, I have a potential.
Sammy might have to have aces.
I bet 10, you bet 20 more.
This is for TV.
The only way this speech would ever make
The
sense.
funniest part to me at this point is that Sammy can just say, let's just see a flop. Let's just, and meanwhile, he's contemplating this bet, even though, like, we haven't even seen.
Yeah, he's allowed to choose no action and see 3 cards.
Okay, I'm gonna raise it.
You're raising.
But no, we're gonna get the dark re-raise.
So their point is, Sammy should be slightly scared
that you don't have
Jamie
a hand.
might
I'm
fold.
betting against you.
So just check and let Jamie bet on the flop. But he's like on to some kind of personality tell. Or he's got he's like, oh, let me keep toying with him. If I bet, it feels like he's fucked.
It's like when you play
You're doing
against
all this with the
blackjack.
aces to me?
Well, I have a hand.
Sammy.
You told me I have a hand.
You
I
have
have a
the
hand.
aces?
He was like nods. He can't help himself. He accidentally nods there.
I'm in so much trouble if you have aces.
Well, throw your hand away. I'm happy with it.
Sammy.
Jamie is basically told Sammy that he's got king.
Right. And you're not gambling,
Now
Doyle.
we see a flop.
Well, I can't go away now. Now what happens? We just see the turn?
Oh,
if I just call?
Yeah, we're playing the flop, right?
Wait, pause. I want to hear what you're thinking.
No, he's gonna put the 90 in. No, but he's already thinking he's fucked though. So is he? But is he also pretending right now and pulling my leg that he doesn't want to put in the other 60?
it is. I think he knows that he can't fold kings, but he's becoming suspicious of Sammy having aces.
Yeah.
Because there's just like
he seems legitimately very worried that his greatest fear is true.
And also, it's not even that. It's one of those things where the situation is a filter for having aces. Because for you to, I can't remember the exact bet sequence at the beginning, but it was like Sammy opened or like limp dark. I mean, straddle dark or something. Jamie raised dark, and then they looked at the cards and Sammy re-raised. That's such a signal of strength. That's essentially like you. My best hope is that you also have kings, so we could split this. But you almost definitely have aces based on the positional, bet sizes for in each position and things like that. So I think Jamie's now just going like, if Jamie could get Sammy to just be like, okay, no more betting, let's show our cards and finish. Jamie, I think at this point would go like, yes, please. I'm not confident in kings anymore.
Flop.
And then the turn.
Yeah.
Flop and turn.
Sammy,
Let's make it.
Have you ever forgotten what street you're on? Like, seriously, this is...
Yeah.
Turn, right?
You were playing me with the aces the whole time.
I can see the flop. That's hard. Okay, go ahead. Now we're gonna see the turn, right?
Yeah, we have to.
We have to be so upset.
You're doing all this to me with aces.
I'm not doing it to you. You did it to yourself. I mean, I bet
One of the greatest lines of all time.
Which
Now it's
applies
gotten
to a
to
lot
a
of
weird
Jamie Gold
point in
moments.
his
Like, you
hand.
did it to yourself.
Now it's gotten to a weird point where Jamie knows he has aces, and Sammy knows that he knows he has aces. But also, Sammy knows that even though I have aces, you can't fold kings at this point. You've put too much into the pot. It would just, you're committed.
But he's trying to get Farah not to like raise it anymore.
Yes.
Like be
But now
good. The truth ceasefire.
Yeah, no, but now he is pleading. It's not even him trying to do like reverse tell. He's just genuinely pleading to a colleague, like, dude, stop. You're gonna take even more money away from me. Like, you're gonna take money out of my pocket so I can't fucking feed my kids. But that is the object of the game. It's basically just like, imagine the middle of a football game if the quarterback started being like, stop scoring, guys, other team. Like, stop it, guys. You're killing me.
Like, you're already winning 100-0. Like, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, or even if it was just like in a close game in the Super Bowl, imagine the other team stopping and just going like, guys, could you stop scoring? Just like let us go to overtime and be tied, and we'll figure it out with the field goal. It's like, so that's kind of what
this
we're
is crazy.
seeing.
This is making me really like kind of anxious.
So
in a bad way, or like
well, a good way. Like, I'm really invested.
Should we start playing poker? Let's start, not tonight, but should we start playing together?
Don't be upset.
I'm not upset. I'm upset.
that could be a T-shirt. I may have a set. Don't be upset.
No, I'm sick of it.
I feel at this point, every single person at the table knows what both of them have,
Yeah.
Both players have.
including the two
Oh,
of
that's
them.
Gabe Kaplan. They're talking over.
Okay.
I got to
Cocksuckers.
Check it down.
Wait. I
That
got
was
a lot
Norm
of money.
McDonald's
I
like
probably
favorite
might-
guy in the world.
I didn't know I have that much.
You
I
want to
swear.
just check it down?
Wait, let me count
Once
my
in a
money.
lifetime opportunity.
Everybody.
Begging for the check.
Well,
Exactly.
sounds like this high-level negotiation is going to go on for a while. We'll be back.
That is AJ Benza
That's what I
that was just talking there in the very background. I think it was co-hosted.
That is the greatest line of all time that I still use to this day.
Fuck, I talked right over the best thing. I'm not even kidding. Sorry, Dad.
I
Oh,
I was trying to find if Gabe. So,
He's begging for the check.
Well,
Exactly.
sounds like this high-level negotiation is going
I
to
go
go on
back
for
even a little bit further.
Oh, I got two.
Yeah.
Both players have.
Including the two of them.
right.
250. Oh, I got two. I
From
got a
the
lot
Want
of
to
money.
just check it down?
Wait, I got a lot of money. I probably might have to do that. I didn't know I have that much.
You
I
want to
swear.
just check it down?
Wait, let me count
Once
my
in a
money.
lifetime opportunity.
Give me an
He's
opportunity.
begging for the check.
Well,
Exactly.
sounds like this high-level negotiation is going to go on for a while. We'll be back.
My daddy knew I was losing this poker game.
That's what I was
He'd
thinking.
come out of the
There it
grave
was
and
right
beat the
there.
heck out of me.
So when he just said, you want to find the interview, I'm going to tell you what he
High-level
said.
negotiation is going to go on for a while. We'll be back.
My daddy knew I was losing this poker game.
That's what I was
He'd
thinking.
come out of the grave and beat the heck out of me.
Wait, what?
He goes, if my daddy knew I was losing in this poker game, he'd come out of his grave and beat the heck out of me.
Why does he say that?
Because this hand is so...
And he can take so much money from him.
Yeah, he's just like, these guys are playing this hand in such a weird, transparent way that it's like, and he's losing, he's down money. I don't know how much, but he's losing at this game.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, God damn it, my daddy would beat the hell out of me if he saw me losing to you retards, essentially.
Okay.
That is the greatest line of all time that I still use to this day constantly.
Really?
Oh yeah, that line is so good.
Oh my god.
That is sick, Jim.
I mean, you talk about players in 2020 being slow. This hand has taken like 18 minutes.
Oh yeah, this hand is unbelievable. It goes for hours.
Could you scroll out slightly so we could see the flop?
Sorry.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like there's
10, 6, 9, and a 4. It doesn't matter.
I just meant for people watching.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
it's
the funny part, I believe you.
I like you. You know I like you.
I like you too, but
So
I'm
I
losing
think-
so much.
Fellas, we're playing poker.
Come on, we gotta go.
Go home. Get Daniel here instead.
Doyle says there's no love in poker.
He's taking my seat.
Who wants to play with Doyle? He's too good for us.
You can't blame us.
Dolly, I'm losing, and the guy is crazy.
Just check, Sammy.
He's
Or
begging.
10,000.
No, that's... I want to protect my hand, Jamie. I want to bet 100.
I have to call you.
Why?
Because I told you I have a monster hand. I'm sorry.
Jamie, I'm trying to win it. You don't have to call.
Is this the moment where Jamie Gold could have folded his kings?
Yes, of course. Like,
3,000 short.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that
this
if
is
any
like
card
now
but a king
considered
or
an obvious
possibly a
fold.
queen comes off on the river, Sammy's going all
Probably
in.
wasn't even at that time.
And Jamie's calling.
Phil Ivy's folding
I
on
was
the
telling
on
you
the
that I have a monster.
on that
I'm
bet.
trying to.
Wow. Hold it.
Right
Let's see
now,
what
this
he's
is-
done.
Jamie
You
could
wanna
get
check
away
it
from
down?
it if an ace comes on the river.
I'm gonna check it down now.
I'm not calling
Now
you.
we've
with
put
nothing,
in
you know,
200,000
I'm calling you.
Oh my god.
Well,
Also, that is
it's
gay.
the
Do we
river
want-
means
do we want to hurt each other or no?
Well, it's not that.
It's already there. That's
It's-
for sure.
It's the river. It's not gonna
That
make
looked
any
like a Jewish
difference.
threat.
It's just either you make your
Wanna
hand
hurt each other?
or I'm
Yeah.
gonna win.
Is
Isn't poker all about hurting someone?
Meanwhile, Maury Eskandani is yelling against the dealer through his earpiece, "Do not deal the river until they're done talking." Like,
Yeah.
Makes no difference.
Just
there,
the word,
but
poker.
If I have
I'm
nothing, I
saying,
might want to
Sammy,
bet,
do
right?
you want to get all the money in or you want to check it? Come on.
No, I don't want to get it now. Maybe at the end I want to bluff
Fine,
you
let's
out.
go. Let's go.
Wait.
What?
Maybe at the end I'll bluff you.
What are we waiting for?
Sammy said wait. You said wait, right?
You can't bet anymore. I called.
Ah.
You gotta pick the card. Yeah,
That's how it works.
He forgot that they're not dark.
Okay.
Oh shit.
oh my god.
Okay, I'm pausing real quick. I
Yeah.
was hoping it was gonna be a king.
No.
Yeah.
If you have it, then you got me.
I got you anyway. I check.
I don't think you got me.
I do, Sammy. I'm calling. Whatever you do, I'm calling. I call. Go, call. I can't. I'm not laying. You think I'm laying down my hand after putting in $200,000? You think I'm laying down my hand? So whatever you bet.
Jamie, I got you beat. I want you to know
so
I have you beat.
So then check.
I have you beat. Why would I check if I have you beat?
Then check.
Yes.
I call. Let's go. I call.
That call is
Call.
not binding
I know you're not calling.
I
until
call.
Sammy bets.
Sammy, I call. You don't have enough to get me off the hand. I put in too much. I can't fold.
I understand.
So just bet. I
I'm
call.
losing. Mark your hand because I got
Oh
I
my
bet,
God.
You bet I call. I already said I call. I call.
I want to count my money and put it in. Can I do that or what?
Also,
You can buy me
Sammy,
too, and
he
I'm
didn't
calling.
scam
There's no
anybody. That's a false rumor that I read. He's a great man.
Chance I'm folding. You think I'm folding after all this?
Of course not.
All right, so bet me. You want more money? Take it.
It's not that. It's I have to bet my hand. I'm losing too much.
Wow.
What am I gonna do?
I like you. Mark your hand.
I like you too. I can't muck my hand. It's too late.
You have to mark your hand.
It's too
I
late.
have the best hand.
You don't.
Okay.
I like you. Muck your hands. I like
gave you an
you. I'm
opportunity.
gonna
I'm
call.
sorry.
Unreal. Also, instead of just saying all in, Sammy's like just slowly counting out all his chips.
Because Sammy is so happy right now. He just wants this moment to go forever.
I like you. Somebody else.
I like you too. I thought we should just check it because it's enough already.
What do you want me to do?
It's
I
enough
told you we
already.
should check it from the turns. You shouldn't put any more money.
Guy is like, where am I? What
Yeah.
planet is this?
Here, buddy.
I know you have aces. Enough.
I send you this. Okay?
Enough.
Because I like you.
I know.
You understand? Because I like you,
I know.
right?
I know, but I can't get off of it. What am I
I
going to do?
understand. But somebody else, I'll bet him. Look at this.
I could also.
And I know you're calling.
Of course I'm calling.
Yeah, but I want you to call. You understand?
Wow.
Of course, I didn't think he had king.
You understand? I want you to call.
Of course.
If I'd had 2 jacks or
Queens, I'm folding. I can't fold the kings.
Jamie, you saved 185,000. You played well.
You owe me. Just remember what you owe me, because you know I'll bet aces anybody. I don't care.
Of course.
And I know it's good.
Everybody else would have lost another 185,000.
The whole wide world.
He folded?
I promise you I would have.
Yeah.
I thought he called.
No, he folded.
He should have folded on.
I mean,
That's true. Jamie's talk paid off.
In the flop and a
in
half
that pot.
street.
Jamie,
this is unreal.
A better time in the country.
The amount of anxiety like Jamie Gold feels when he's lost that amount of money, does he like want to kill himself? Like, is the room spinning?
He might have enough money to where he's like, that's like 5% of his net worth, or no, it's probably like at least like 10. I don't know how much. No, because he wouldn't be grinding poker if he had that much money. Yeah, it's probably it's probably 20%ish of his net worth, unless he has backers, which is possible. But he's like kind of famous for not having backers. So yeah, that could easily be 20% of his entire net worth. He just lost, like, a house in that hand. So yeah, he's probably pretty close to being suicidal. A lot of guys do kill themselves. There was a great poker player who won big tournaments, then went on a legendary losing spree and drove from a poker tournament to a bridge, jumped off the bridge to kill himself. And it's a bridge that kills everybody that jumps off of it. It's like a famous suicide bridge.
Yeah.
But he just hit the water like a wave.
The Golden Gate Bridge?
No, wasn't that. It was some bridge where people kill themselves all the time. But like the water, the way the current was moving or whatever, the way his body entered the water, he was like fine. He just like his back was broken, but he was still conscious. And he broke a couple bones in his back. And then he just started like swimming away. And then he was then just like a famous guy that was just like, kind of a, I don't know if ironic is the right word, but like the greatest streak of unluckiness and then the luckiest landing in the water of all time. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, it's much more sissy up though.
Shut the fuck up, Very Good Clips. Keep cutting clips. You're going to be printing money soon. Go subscribe to them.